We don't normally talk about Chrisean Rock, but when it relates to Tamar Braxton or the story that we were covering in regards to Chrisean hitting Tamar Braxton's background singer, James Wright, we have to give you a follow-up because this woman went to court in support of her very on-again, off-again, tumultuous, toxic relationship with Blueface and got arrested while there because she had an open warrant. And I believe she knew about that open warrant, but still went to the courthouse.
Here we go now.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. If you're in New York City, come to our Friday show live here in New York City, the Kempire After Dark live show featuring some of our friends from Summer House Martha's Vineyard, Jasmine Cooper with her husband Silas Cooper, and Noelle Hughley will be dropping by to weigh in on what's been going on since they were put on pause. And then we will be heading to Boston on June 27th. Then July 11th, we'll be in Nashville. July 12th, we'll be in Atlanta. And Seattle, we'll see you in August 30th. More information on the Kempire After Dark live tour is available in the description. So as I was just saying, the Chrisean situation, we've been following since it happened. And we normally don't talk about anyone from Zeus, ever. However, we've been following this story where allegedly Tamar invited Chrisean to be a part of her show in some shape or form. And a lot of people criticized Tamar for doing it. She was like, what do you expect? Have you not watched this young woman act out on social media? But a lot of things played out because one thing led to the other. And apparently behind the scenes, things got heated and Chrisean allegedly got physical with James Wright, Tamar's friend and background singer. Well, since then, we've heard that he had filed charges. You know, there's been a lot of stuff. She's spoken out on social media. Tamar had to speak out on social media. This is when we ended up getting involved and reporting this story. Well, now we have another update because TMZ is reporting that Chrisean Rock has received jail and probation combo for the Tamar incident. And she was extradited to Oklahoma, too. So Chrisean Rock getting arrested last week has already ended with her getting sentenced. And she's going to be doing some jail time, not to mention having to answer to Oklahoma. So according to court docs obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, Chrisean was sentenced to 12 months probation and 30 days in jail as a result of an altercation that happened at Tamar Braxton's show in November, when she was alleged to have attacked her backup singer, James Wright. As it turns out, there was an open warrant pertaining to that. Look, we didn't even realize that, but we do recall James saying that he did go to the police. So they're saying, and now she'll be behind bars, although she's getting 5 days of credit for time served. As far as probation, the terms forbid Chrisean from being 100 yards within Wright and the Lucky Strike bowling alley in downtown Los Angeles where the altercation went down. Chrisean also is not allowed to own, use, or possess any dangerous or deadly weapons during the probation period. And last but not least, TMZ has confirmed that Chrisean is in fact scheduled to be extradited to Oklahoma, but a timeline for that hasn't been set. They said, remember, she's facing drug charges and has been ducking them. Now that she's in custody in LA, though, they'll send her on over when they get the California matter situated. As far as James Wright stuff, TMZ Hip Hop broke the story at the time that Chrisean crashed Tamar and Tony Braxton's Heavenly Prayer Circle before allegedly unleashing hell. No, damn, not hell. During her Love and War anniversary tour in November of 2023. Wright also filed a lawsuit that Chrisean blew off. She doesn't take anything serious, does she? And she has a child now with Blueface. I can't believe that she's even back with Blueface. Blueface is in jail, but she is still ride or die for him now. I remember when they broke. Look, for those that don't think I keep up with some of the headlines. I don't watch all the videos, but I see stuff that are reported on some of these blogs. So I'm not fully invested, but when it involves some of the people that we report on, that's when I got a little bit more invested in what's going on with her. So Wright also filed a lawsuit that Chrisean blew off. Tamar didn't let her off the hook, though, taking to social media to put Chrisean on blast, but expressing sympathy for her, too. So TMZ says that they just spoke to Blueface's mom, who's also a hot mess on social media, who thought jail wasn't the best look for Chrisean at the time, probably because she didn't want to take care of the baby herself. I saw that video too. Considering the new baby now that has two parents locked away in the slammer right now. The good news, she doesn't have to have too long to go. She might even be out before Blueface is. But again, it sounds like she'll be heading to Oklahoma after her sentence there is complete. So it happens to be seen if or when she'll be reunited with her little one. This is a mess. Both of this child's parents are in the slammer. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And who are we looking up to? Are kids today actually looking up to Chrisean and Blueface? Are they actually fans of these people? These are people are looking up to. She first of all is going to court when she has open warrant. She knows that she has an open warrant over there in Oklahoma. I don't know if she knew about the whole James Wright situation. And she gets locked up and she has a baby. She's hauling this baby to court. And now grandparents don't want to take care of the baby. And both parents are in jail. What in the hell? And I know some of you like to compare these two to Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, but even in their lowest of times, we didn't see this mess. In their lowest of times, we did not see this mess. These are not goals. I hope people are taking a look at them as an example of what not to do with their lives. And when you get a platform and money. And it appears, based off of what's been transpiring with Chrisean, that all this money that she was making, she doesn't have a pot to piss in at this point. Because no one can bail her out. From what I can see on social media in regards to this story. Where did all the money go? I saw her sister was begging people for money to help with the I think the bail or something like that. So the image that they paint to you on social media, young ones, those that are looking up to Chrisean and Blueface, all that money, that glitz and glamour, and honestly, look, you know, the reality TV stars and some of the celebrities that we cover here on the channel, we saw during the pandemic, it was made crystal clear who had money and who did not have money and who was fronting all this time. A lot of these celebrities that you think are rich just because you Google their net worth on social media and think that's that. Keke Palmer already told you that's not true. She's like, when they said I had millions of dollars, she was like, where? She's like, she's in a better place now. Shout out to Keke Keep a Job Palmer. But she said, what you see on Celebrity Net Worth is not the truth, is not fact. And what you see these social media celebrities now with the diamonds and all these things, it's not true. It's not true. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts and reaction to the latest update in regards to the Chrisean Rock situation and James Wright situation. Look, James Wright, he's a victim here. He's a victim here. And I'm glad he's getting a little justice here. I don't know if he'll get anything from her because, look, James, she ain't got to pop it. I'm just saying. But we shall see. If she ever does, he will get something. Guys, as always, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Don't forget, we have a live show here in New York City this Friday, and then we'll be in Boston next Thursday. Get your tickets for those shows and more in the description. Thank you so much for watching and for listening.
Here we go now.